what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going down to Houston, Texas. I've got some photos I want to share with you guys. This being one of them. This was actually the first one that was shared with me by Al from Houston. This is a photo of the nighttime sky at 3 a.m. I know it looks like a completely dark sky, but there is something there to see. We're going to come back and take a closer look at that here in just a moment. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world that I think you guys are definitely going to enjoy. But first, here at the website, checking out the Schumann Resonance. All in all, pretty quiet. Got a little bit of activity in the Schumann data, probably from a Earth-facing coronal hole. Got a new one right there, you can see. Not real big, but pretty square on with Earth, so possibly see some activity in the coming days with regard to northern lights, aurora borealis, from that high-speed stream of solar wind, but no guarantee. Those things could go right past the Earth, but all in all, everything's pretty quiet, really. Taking a look at the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, pretty quiet. This is what we see over here now pretty much every day. A little bit of activity coming out of the north and northeastern sectors, but all in all, pretty quiet. I would expect a little bit of activity from a supervolcano anyway, and unless we come over here and see all of these things dark blue simultaneously, I'd say we're in pretty good shape. Now I want to take you guys over to the National Data Buoy Center where you can see a flashing yellow icon. That is a buoy off the Pacific Northwestern coast of the U.S. in event mode. There have been no large earthquakes in that area. That area is in the exact location as the Cascadia Basin, the Cascadia Subduction Zone. There are, like I said, no earthquakes in that area, at least recently. Looking at the data associated with that buoy, you can see a little bit of activity, but no tsunamis, nothing going on that I'm aware of. Shouldn't be a problem, but we've seen this now multiple times over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it's occurring again for unknown reasons. Could always be a mechanical glitch, don't know at this point, but I do know there have been no large earthquakes in that area. Now we're going to go back down to Houston, Texas, where this photo was shared with me by Al. He took this photo at 3 a.m. He says he sees anomalies in the nighttime sky quite often. He was drawn to the sky on this night and took a photo of the sky. And you don't see too much. It looks jet black until there were some slight modifications made to the photo and this showed up. So here we go. This is super unique. I don't claim to know what it is. I'm simply passing it along with you guys. There's the dark photo that he shared with me. When it's lightened up, something appears in the photo. Check this out. Looks like a large sphere in the sky, some sort of a big circle. In his email that he sent me, here's the original over here on the right. There's the enhanced version on the left. In the email that he shared with me, he asked me, do you think this could be a portal? All I'm doing over here is simply modifying the lighting and color, even though there is no color. Sometimes those adjustments can pull forward possible features. That's all he did. He kind of noticed something in the nighttime sky, took a photo of the sky, and that appeared. Once he lightened up the photo, this appeared. He did not see this in the nighttime sky. There's also a line down below that's a little difficult to see. In one of the photos, I think it does show up pretty good. Here's a close-up view of the large, what looks like a circle, but at times it looks like a sphere. Maybe this could be some sort of a portal, something very unique at 3 a.m. above Houston, Texas. Don't know what this is, guys, and again, don't claim to know. It's just another one of those very unique sky phenomena photos that we get from time to time, and here I'm simply adjusting the lighting. I'm trying to pull forward things that we can't see. These turned out pretty good right here. You can see the entire photo. This is the original photo that I shared with you at the beginning of the video. That was pure black. Here it is, just simply lightened up. And right down here, you can see some sort of a line. I don't know what that means, if anything, but this here is very fascinating. That was in the nighttime sky, whatever that is, above Houston. And this goes back to December 16th. Of 2020. So this was just a little over a month ago. And I share that with you, just keeping it real. That's when it occurred. December 16th of 2020. In the skies, this one here I thought turned out really, really good. That almost looks like a three-dimensional sphere. looks more than just a circle in the sky, you know? Super interesting. You can kind of see right there, there's a little bit of a line or something below that anomaly that was in the nighttime sky above Houston. Well, here's the thing. I got that photo from Al. In fact, I just got it yesterday, and there it is. And when that's lightened up, you can see that large sphere in the nighttime sky. Well, I get photos from Jessica out of Idaho quite frequently. Well, she too noticed what looked like some sort of a sphere in the sky just after sunset or during sunset. And these photos you're about to see were taken in January of 2021, just a day or two ago. But she saw this in the sky. There's the moon right there. The sun was setting or just below the horizon, and then that appeared. And Jessica sends me pictures all the time. She's never seen anything like this in the sky, and she's never shared any photos like this until just today. You can see what looks like some sort of a roundish object in the sky. Kind of like was seen, not necessarily seen, but showed up in a photo above Houston. I found that super coincidental, so I put them side by side, left Houston, right Idaho. And you can see they do have vague similarities, but not identical. The one above Houston looks much larger, and it's got crisper edges. The one over Idaho is definitely round, and it does look like there's something there, but it's not quite as obvious, I would say. They do have similarities. They're both round, they're in the sky, and they just simply look out of place. Super unique observations by Jessica out of Idaho and by Al out of Houston. And I asked Al specifically, I'm like, what compelled you to take a photo of the night sky? And his response was just about 30 minutes ago, he said, I see anomalies a lot in the nighttime sky, and he was just simply compelled to take a photo. And you know what? I've done the same thing myself. Here's a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomenon photos sent in from all around the world. Stacy R. out of Sierra Vista, Arizona. That one there reminded me of a genie coming out of a bottle. Incredible cloud formation above Sierra Vista. She watched this form over the course of 2 or 3 hours. Here it kind of morphs into what looks like a couple of ships parked in the sky. And this was right out her backyard in Sierra Vista, Arizona, which is in southern Arizona, not too far from Tucson. Going up to Michigan, photo sent in by Glenn D. of a very ominous looking wall cloud, some sort of a shelf cloud, low in the sky above Michigan. Kylene, Texas, Dan H. from Radio Crystal Blue. Notice some features up in the sky that definitely have shape. Got what looks like a circle, got what looks like a square, and up here you've got what looks like almost a boomerang. See it right there? Right there and right there. That's what compelled him to take the photos of the sky. These very unique features that were up there all by themselves. Nothing else in the entire area resembled anything like what was going on there. It's just there were very obvious features in the sky. Spokane, Washington, Daja and Joey. Spectacular big halo on the horizon. Dan R. out of Michigan. Got what looks like double arcs in the sky straight above his head. Here it is in a inverted format. Denise out of Wellington, New Zealand. Absolutely spectacular photo, close-up photo of a rainbow and some super unique wavy orange clouds. Photos out of Wellington, New Zealand. Hennig K out of Henrietta, Texas. Notice what looked like 3 pillars dancing around up in the sky. Jay Treehorn out of Mims, Florida. Another very large hole punch cloud phenomena. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Jamie J. Fiery orange sky at sunset or sunrise, either way. Very good photos. Jason M. out of Anderson, South Carolina. Vertical rainbow shaft in the sky up there, all by itself, or at least it's part of a larger arc that we can't see. Colorful clouds in the proximity of the sun. John D. out of Thailand. Great photo. Got the big jumbo halo high in the sky, right above his head. Excellent photos by John out of Thailand. That is a very intense halo. Good job, John. That is super intense. Ontario, Canada, Sandra S. Notice this blanket of clouds very low on the horizon in the sky. And you can see the sharp contrast between bright blue skies over here, and you can kind of see the sun peeking out to a very thick blanket. And there's the straight edge in the sky. That's what caught her attention to take that little video clip anyway. Got an orange spiral in the sky. How neat is that? San Francisco, Timothy B. Photos of bright orange and reddish clouds very low to the ground above San Francisco. Photos sent in by Timothy B. And there's that spiral once again of orange clouds in the sky. Super cool photos. You guys are wide awake and on the ball. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomenon Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.